Lauren Stivrins hit this week?
She hit a little bit today.
First time?
Yeah.
Like how many weeks would she have to practice before you can even consider playing?
I don't know. It just depends how fast we can progress her. So today was the baby step to see how she feels tomorrow, and then baby step again, and just see how fast we can progress. Each day I think we can build a little bit more, as long as she's handling the load. But she did really good today.
What is her role on match days? Is she still doing workouts then or rehab?
Oh yeah, she rehabs there. She goes twice a day. So she's going twice a day no matter 7 days a week.
Is Nicklin a go for this weekend?
Nicklin, as of today, she was in practice. So I haven't asked her, but I think she's pretty fired up.
How'd the practice as a whole go today?
Great. You can ask them.
Do you have to worry about managing Nicklin's workload, or is she ready to set 3 matches?
I got to watch how she, if she fatigues out, we don't, because that's where you can, get in trouble a little bit. We do have 3 matches, so we've got to just got to watch that and see how she's doing. Depends how long the matches go. So.
Are you looking forward to figuring out some new combinations or trying out some new things when you get all 3 of these matches this weekend?
I'm curious who's going to continue to step up. That's going to be my thing, and who's going to act like they want to be out there. So we're gonna try to play a lot of people.
You've been kind of dealing with having to decide if you're going to play the 5-1 or the 6-2. How excited are you to be past that and just rely on your 5-1?
Who says we're past it?
No.
Where do you getting intel somewhere?
No, I just mean you typically rely on that with Nicklin when she's healthy.
Yeah, so we'll probably do both.
What sort of things, metrics, go into those decisions, which one you want to do? Do you reading stats or just mixing and matching a little bit based on what you have?
We play 3 matches, so that way we can do that without playing somebody all 3 matches. Pretty much everybody can, just be fresh by Friday night or Saturday night. So it just allows us to have play more players if we can play 2 different systems.
So Lauren Cook coached Anni Evans at the club, right?
That is correct.
What did she ever tell you about her?
She gave her private lessons. She told me all the time about Anni.
Like when she was that young, she would tell you about Anni, even
Yep.
though it was. When was that? Years ago.
The first time they were down here setting and down here, and I'm up in my office, and I'm like, who's that? And Lauren told me it was Anni Evans, and she had been in camp and stuff, and so it was. She looked pretty good, so I think Lauren was the one that may have encouraged her to take a shot at Nebraska.
So did she ever coach her with the team or just private lessons?
No, just private lessons, and I think in club. This is when she was younger, and then I think she would still work with her like when she was in high school, even though she was in club. Lauren didn't coach club, but she was the one that really worked with her and really liked her and thought she was pretty good.
So does Lauren Cook still talk to you about Anni Evans now? Does she
she loves it when Anni does good. She asks me all the time, "How's Anni doing?" So.
Omaha's got a lot of local players on the roster. What do you expect to see from the Mavericks this weekend?
They're probably going to play really hard and be fired up. So this will be a big match for them and big crowd, and they got all their little high school rivalry things going and club rivals. So it should be fun.
How well does the schedule set up to figure out some of these identity issues and personnel issues? I mean, you see teams like Minnesota and Texas are playing, Stanford's playing the gauntlet. We're playing solid teams, but not any top 10 till later in the schedule. I mean, how well does that set up for the team development?
Yeah, well, we're playing Stanford in a couple of weeks. We're playing Utah. We're playing Creighton, Louisville. So our schedule is continuing to ramp up. Part of and this is going to be a really good tournament too. I mean, these teams are all good, and so I don't know how it sets up. It all depends how we play, but I like how our schedule builds toward the Big Ten. And I don't know if we did it on purpose. It was mainly a lot of these tournaments early were, teams that were committed last year, and we were trying to make everybody happy and do what they wanted to do. So and the connections we talked about on Monday.
Mm-hmm.